your trusted source for deep automotive insights, revivals of legendary nameplates, and cutting-edge reviews that bring the road to your screen. Today's focus takes us not just into the future, but deep into automotive history reborn. We're talking about the 2025 Ford Model T, a name that built America's roads, is making an unprecedented return. The historical legacy. Before we dive into the 2025 iteration, it's essential to reflect on the gravity of the Model T's historical impact. When Ford introduced the original Model T in 1908, it wasn't just a car, it was a revolution. Built for the everyday American, it was the first vehicle to be mass-produced using assembly lines, forever changing manufacturing, transportation, and society. The Model T became the world's first truly affordable car. Design and styling. Visually, the 2025 Model T is a charming blend of classic inspiration and modern minimalism. The body is boxy yet futuristic, a two-tone blend of flat surfaces and elegant curves. And they've succeeded. Small details like round LED headlights and a faux front grille give subtle nods to the original car's look. It's firmly planted in the future. The color palette includes several retro-modern shades like heritage cream, electric blue, and matte graphite, with optional steel wheel covers that harken back to the early 20th century without feeling gimmicky. Interior and luxury. Step inside the 2025 Model T, and you'll immediately feel the ethos of function-first minimalism. But don't mistake basic for cheap. The cabin is well thought out, comfortable, and surprisingly tech-savvy for a budget EV. The seats are covered in eco-friendly recycled cloth, with firm but supportive padding ideal for urban commuting. A large 10-inch center-mounted touchscreen serves as the hub for infotainment, paired with a small digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and voice commands via Ford Sync Lite system allow for hands-free operation of most functions. Powertrain and performance. Under the hood, or rather, under the floor, the Model T features a compact single-motor electric drivetrain, mounted on the front axle. Producing 120 horsepower and 170 pound-foot of torque, the car isn't designed to be fast, but it's far from sluggish. 0 to 60 miles per hour takes just under 8.5 seconds, which is quicker than many entry-level gas vehicles. The lithium iron phosphate (LFP) battery offers a range of approximately 220 miles on a single charge, more than enough for daily commuting and weekend errands. Thanks to its lightweight construction and regenerative braking system, it also boasts incredible efficiency, with MPGe ratings exceeding 100 cities and 90 highway. A revolutionary rebirth. Let's be clear, the 2025 Ford Model T is not a retro vehicle. It's a reimagination. A vehicle that channels the original's democratic spirit of affordability and accessibility but through the lens of modern technology. It's small, nimble, sustainable, and fully electric. In short, it's a Model T for a new era. The new Model T is built on Ford's modular EV platform, sharing architecture with other city-focused EVs, but with a completely unique identity. It's lightweight, highly efficient, and designed with simplicity in mind, echoing the function over frills ethos of the original. Ford designed the new Model T as a compact urban EV with bold ambitions, to be the most affordable electric car in America, with a base price of just $17,900. In an era where EV prices have skyrocketed, this bold move is a breath of fresh air and a direct callback to the Model T's roots. Driving experience. Behind the wheel, the new Model T is calm, composed, and easy to drive. The electric steering is light but accurate, perfect for navigating crowded streets. With a tight turning radius, narrow footprint, and excellent outward visibility, it's tailored for urban mobility. Suspension tuning focuses on comfort rather than sportiness, using a simple McPherson strut front and torsion beam rear setup. It soaks up potholes and rough patches with ease, and thanks to the low center of gravity from the battery pack, the Model T feels planted at all speeds. It may not excite thrill seekers, but that's not its job. This is a car made to bring people from point A to B efficiently, affordably, and with zero emissions, just as the original Model T democratized driving for the masses. Tech and safety. Additionally, the car supports over-the-air updates, meaning new features, bug fixes, and improvements can be pushed to the vehicle long after purchase, a feature typically reserved for much more expensive EVs. A premium trim, available for under $21,000, adds extras like a panoramic sunroof, synthetic leather upholstery, a wireless charging pad, and enhanced navigation with real-time traffic updates. The Model T philosophy lives on. In an automotive landscape filled with bloated SUVs and six-figure electric vehicles, the 2025 Ford Model T feels like a radical, yet oddly familiar, concept. It doesn't aim to be the fastest, the flashiest, or the fanciest. Instead, it aims to put more people behind the wheel of a reliable, clean, and smartly designed vehicle. And it delivers on that promise. By reviving the Model T name, Ford has set the bar high, but they've risen to the occasion with intelligence and integrity. The new Model T is everything the original was: accessible, simple, revolutionary, just reimagined for a different century. Final thoughts. The 2025 Ford Model T isn't just a nostalgic branding exercise. It's a serious answer to today's most pressing transportation challenges: affordability, sustainability, and accessibility. It stands as a bold statement in a world that often forgets that the joy of driving should be for everyone, not just the privileged few. With this new Model T, Ford reminds us that the future of mobility can be inclusive, innovative, and practical, just like it was over 100 years ago. Thanks for joining us on Carsphere for this look at one of the most important EV releases in years. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. Would you buy the new Model T? Is this the kind of EV the world really needs right now? Let us know your thoughts, and until next time, stay curious and drive smart.